So anyway, it can be a lot of fun. So, but anyway, I am so glad that you decided to join us tonight. And if I seem distracted at a minute or two, it's just because I'm letting more people in as they will come in as we get later. But this is a business or an industry, I should say, that my husband and I now have been in for 32 years. Hopefully we don't look that old, and we certainly don't feel that old. Absolutely love what we do. We were with one company for 25 years. And this kind of leads into my story, because what we did is, and we did over 200 million in sales, but what we did with that company is we literally brought nutritional products into physician offices. So we kind of had a turnkey program. They were multivitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, some direct antioxidants. But we found LifeVantage 6.5 years ago. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to kind of move ahead with this. Those were direct antioxidants, and that's really where this story starts. This is quite a discovery when you look at it. Back in the lab, back in the late 1960s, there was a scientist that figured out that our bodies can create its own antioxidants, the same things that we were bringing into all these physician offices. And funny enough, in those 25 years, we never heard this from any physician. And in fact, in my house, we had many what we call pill bowls. We took all kind of antioxidants along with some other things to just make sure that, we were staying as healthy as we thought we could be forever and ever. But what this scientist figured out was that our bodies create antioxidants. And he was awarded like the Elliott Crescent Award, all these famous awards for this discovery, because it was very unique and something nobody ever knew about before that. But what he found out at the same time is our bodies stop producing these antioxidants once we get into our 20s. And so even though we don't feel it, we do know, medically, that aging starts as early as our 20s. Of course, most of us don't feel it till we're certainly in our 40s or maybe a little bit later. But he went back to the lab for a number of decades, and he figured out how to flip the switch, or how to turn back on that pathway to create antioxidants. So how does that play in with what we have here today? We took multivitamins, antioxidants in order to offset all the free radicals that our body creates. If you're not familiar with that, our body creates free radicals while we're walking, chewing, eating, sleeping, certainly when we exercise, many more. And so we take in those antioxidants, but what the difference in between those, and we create many more free radicals than we do antioxidants, is a medical term called oxidative stress. And this is becoming more popular. People are becoming more and more aware of it. Physicians are a little bit more aware of it as well. So that's really where Botanum starts. There was a ABC video that was done back in 2005. That is John Quinones. If you're not familiar with him, ABC Primetime. He kind of did a gotcha show. He kind of did undercover, went into things and tried to expose things that weren't true or were bad. And found out what our company is quite the opposite. He actually had his blood taken. And if you've not seen this video, you need to see it. It's really cool. But he had his blood taken, and using Protandim for 2.5 weeks, he reduced his oxidative stress levels over 45%, which is huge, because we only make the claim of 40% in 30 days. So he did really well. He did so well. I just saw a picture today on Facebook about him. He did so well in using the product. He is still on the product today because he knows how amazing and how category creating this product is. So this is really the flagship product of our company. There's a little diagram that you can see there. Without Protandim, we continue to age, have more oxidative stress. With Protandim, the oxidative stress levels stay that of either a 20-year-old. And so what it's really saying is, if I took 4 people, one was 80 and they were on Protandim for 8 months, one was 60 and they were on Protandim for 6 months, one was 40 and they were on Protandim for 4 months, and one was 20. And I mixed all their blood around. I could not truly tell whose blood was that originally of the 20-year-old. And it would appear that we all have the blood of a 20-year-old, which I don't know if that excites you, but that certainly does excite me. What's really cool is, unlike those multivitamins and antioxidants we were bringing into physician offices, this is not our opinion. It's not just a general study on the amount of vitamin C or D or anything. There are over 320,000 studies on PubMed, and anybody can go here. It's pubmed.gov. Anybody can go there and you can type in whatever you want, but you can see oxidative stress affects all areas of our body, all aging, all disease, all inflammation. And as we get older, those oxidative stress levels just continue to go up. So we certainly want to make sure that we're using something like Protandim, because look what's going on in the world. I mean, today there was a thing on, just traditional foods that people ate for years. We all had in our house as kids, has all these horrible cancer-causing chemicals in them. You look at 80,000 new chemicals since the Industrial Revolution, herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, bad diet, even if you're trying to eat well, smoking, alcohol, hopefully, not too much of that, air pollution, poor sleep, high stress, and little to no exercise accelerates the amount of oxidative stress levels we have. Really hard to prevent. So what does it feel like? I would say this looks like a Facebook post or something. People are always talking about chronic fatigue, no energy, brain fog, lack of concentration, aches and pains. They're sick often, headaches, and much more, because again, look at what oxidative stress does to the cell. It just makes it look ugly. So what's in Protandim? And this is really cool. It's just 5 plant-based ingredients. So much so that my husband and I, we were on the first 3, turmeric, green tea, and ashwagandha. We had been taking in other products. And I thought, well, what if we just add 2 more pills, Bacopa, milk thistle, and call it a day, when I was finding out about all this science. But, using his synergistic effect, his recipe, we get 1,800% better results than if I tried to take 5 pills instead of 1, tried to be a mad scientist and get the right amounts. This is such an easy thing to take, and the rewards and the results are just amazing. So these are some of the studies, and this should impress upon you, because traditional multivitamins, they don't have studies. They don't have independent studies by large leading universities. When you look at some of the names on here, when you look at, Harvard, Colorado, American Heart Association, when you look at these are very prestigious places that found this so interesting, so exciting, that they wanted to spend their own money to do the study on this. So crazy. We have, I think it's 31 studies today done by other places, not by our company. So really, really, it's been studied every which way. But this is where our company got really, really exciting. So we came out with a collagen product. And I have to say, when I heard that, I'd seen enough of it on Instagram and Facebook to think, I don't see people getting results. I know people in other companies. I don't see really any big thing. I know a lot of people are taking it. It's the thing to take, but they're not really feeling anything. And a lot of them are, they're having it in their coffee, or they just don't, they're trying to choke it down. They don't really care for it. So, The Guardian wrote this article, is collagen a scam? And what we found out is, of the 20,000 different proteins in the body, this is the most important, because without it, we'd be a blob. We need to have collagen. And because of, the last few generations, if you think back, maybe not to your parents, but certainly to your grandparents, and this sounds terrible, but they ate the whole animal. I mean, they found parts, they ate the liver and a lot more, they did things with the bones, and, your mom made stews from different things, or your grandmoms, they ate the whole animal, where today, even if we are eating chicken, we choose not to even get any skin on it. So, that's why the need for collagen is so much greater than it had been ever before. So these are some of the benefits of collagen that aren't as obvious. I know when I first took my picture of collagen, I thought just my face. I really didn't think anything. And when I show you some of the results people have gotten all over their body, but besides nail, it helps with hair loss, muscle recovery, joints, gut health, strengthening of bones, overall tissue, eye health, liver function, cardio flexibility, sleep quality, mood, health, brain supports, just so many benefits that, are not as obvious as when we take a before and after a picture. But this is our true science liquid collagen. It is the only collagen activator out there. And that really makes it superior and unique for so many reasons. And I'm going to go through a few of those as well. But we activate, so we, have our bodies produce collagen. We replenish with collagen, and we also maintain. The first and third are things you don't hear other companies talk about. So we have this red ruby quinoa extract, and what it does is it actually produces collagen, but it also activates really important immune boosting genes as far as the SOD and the catalase. Very, very important to keeping us healthy and also producing collagen as well. This is a little study, 8-week study, and it's a visible study because you can see by 8 weeks, the amount of collagen density has gone up considerably to where you see a lot more white, a lot more yellow, and, you know, less black is what we're looking to see at this point. So we are producing collagen. We are the only one out there that I know of at this point that is producing collagen. But when you see the results, you know, the before and after pictures, you'll know. We also have 10 different types of marine peptides or collagen. Most companies out there have 1, 2, maybe 3. The most I know is 5. And we actually have 10 different types of peptide to help replenish that collagen in the body as well. And then we have this citrus berry extract that actually maintains and helps from breaking down the existing collagen that you have or that you've built. So very, very important to be able to keep what you got. But what's not in it? No sugar, no artificial sweeteners. It's non-GMO, it's dairy-free, it's gluten-free, and it's also soy-free. Now, this is really important. You know, when you get your collagen, it's heavy. You know, I warn people all the time about picking it up because, you know, it comes in not this big a box, but it weighs 8 pounds. And sometimes you just go to pick something up with one hand because some of these boxes, they've got this little thing in a big box. But everything is 30 little individual glass bottles. They're really cute bottles. They're very, very pretty. People don't want to throw them out in the beginning, but it's put in there for a reason when we get serious. You know, each bottle is sealed under heat so that it, you know, it is in perfect condition. Unlike if you're scooping things out or you're taking pills out of a jar or something, every time you open that, it oxidizes. So here, your first bottle that you open is as good as the 15th, the 30th, the 60th. They're all going to be superior. They're in a hydrolyzed form, which just means that it's broken down into small molecules, the protein, so that we can get the absorption. Because again, if you're doing a powder or a pill, a lot of times they say you need to take 3 to 5 times the amount of that to get anywhere near what we're getting with the hydrolyzed protein. And again, just allowing our body to absorb it more easily. It doesn't have to fight to be able to absorb it. So we get all the absorption that we're drinking. And it's really tastes really, really good. A lot of people like to put it in the refrigerator, but it's really, really good tasting and easy to get down as well. So what do the results look like? You know, 100% collagen density increase, death of crow's feet by 22%, skin roughness is decreased by 10%. My skin got so soft using this product. The blood catalase, 202%, and skin elasticity was increased by 8%. So that we say documentation beats conversation. Look at some of the results, and I'm going to flip through these a little bit quickly, but you know, you can see a lot of the wrinkles, a lot of the puffiness, dark spots. You know, people have a glow. Everyone using the collagen definitely has a glow over time. It is definitely turning back the clock on a lot of people. I encourage you, if you've not been on the collagen, please, please, please take your before picture because we can't go back. You know, and people will tell you, oh my goodness, you look good. What are you doing? Did you have a laser? Or, you know, what's going on here? And you can see the results that people are actually getting with this product. So we love this documentation. Please, please, please take your before picture. You can take your after picture at different things. I love this one, the lady on my left here. She's 71 years old. So people of all ages, we've got ladies in their 30s using the products, and we've got, you know, all ages using the products to get results with it. Some just to prevent, make sure they never have a wrinkle, and others just kind of help reverse what is going on there as well. And you can see here again under his eye, lots and lots of documentation with the results that we are getting with this product. It's just crazy. Like I said, have to take your before pictures so that you can compare them side by side and you'll have your own. Look at her eye. You know, collagen, our eyes are 91% collagen. So people's eyes become clearer, they become whiter, they just become much better looking. But again, you can see all of these results. Now, like I said, I only took my face in the beginning because I really didn't know much about collagen. And I was like one of the test subjects when we started this. But look at these legs. I mean, you know, you can exercise and build muscle, but you need to have that skin, that firmness. A study that we have shows that we produce more collagen with this fibroblast that's in it, and that's what produces the collagen. And you can see why, and you can see what's going on. Funny thing about that study is we were getting such amazing results with this product, and the company knew we had a great product, but they were just amazed by the results we were getting, that they went back to the lab, did a study with all the different genes and stuff, and that's how we know it's producing more fibroblasts than anybody else. Look at her hair, you can see her part there. She was excited about the way her face looks, but her hair all grew in, and you can see the coloration here. I got a lot of results from sun damage as well as being a tennis player outside. But you know what? If people are seeing these on the outside, you can imagine what's going on the inside. And again, increased collagen density by 100%, death of crow's feet by 22%, skin roughness is decreased by 10%, blood catalysis, again, very important, 202%, skin elasticity, 8%, and oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days using these two. We recommend, this is what the study is based on, these two products, and we've gotten great results from it. You know, things were so good. I got a little bit nervous when they wanted to add more products. I didn't want to distract from all our collagen sales and how well things were going, but we got a new skincare line, and I tell you, it is really results oriented, and I am having an absolute blast with it. So the first one is this True Renew, and this is you know, it combats 11 different signs of aging. It's kind of a retinol alternative. It doesn't burn. There's no redness, no irritation. You can even use it around your eyes and stuff, but you do see results. This is another one where you can take pictures before and after and see in 30 days, your skin just evens out. It feels like it's got more fullness to it. Absolutely love this. I'd love to put this on the back of hands at ladies at different parties and stuff, because they see the results. They can feel how soft their hand feels immediately, which is, you know, just amazing. Let me just let these more people in. Okay. And then this is the True Lift. This has been a lot of fun too. I've been using this at a lot of the different parties and stuff. And we take a picture of the side of their eye. And I think there's one right after this. Yeah, we take a picture of the side of their eye, and then we time 15 minutes later and we take another one. And I have tons of these, been doing these at all the different parties and stuff. But amazing results. And you can see people get so excited. So we do these sip and glow parties with the collagen and everything, and they are loving the results as well. Okay, so at this point, you may be ready to do your own transformation, but I got to tell you, we got lots and lots of products, all have that NRF2 activation in there, do all kind of things from hair care to probiotics to overall wellness. We have a pet product. If you've got a pet, that's a must. We've got AM, PM time nutrition, omegas. Protanum has some more products in it. We could go on and on, but we promise to only keep you for 30 minutes. So this is a lot to get in. I absolutely love what I do. I know my husband does too. You know, we love working together. We love helping people on this health journey, and this company is absolutely exploding. He's going to tell you some of the collagen numbers that are going on right now, but just hold on because a lot is going on. He's going to show you some more. So just give us a minute. Thanks.
Hey, good evening, everyone. You know, it's funny, it never gets old to me. I see those before and after pictures, and I hear April talking about those products, and you know, I'm of the thought that, you know, if one is good, two's better, you know, and I love them, you know, and the products have helped me with my joints. I play pickleball now almost every day, and just a year ago I couldn't do that. You know, my exercise was limited to a Peloton, and, you know, the products are amazing. There's no competition. We have patents and studies on everything. But to me, the business is just as important, because it gives you the time freedom to do the things in life that you really want to do. And someone asked me the other day, you know, how would you describe this as a business? And I said, well, it's pretty simple. When people get involved, it gives them the opportunity to do more of the things that they like and less of the things that they don't like. And it just keeps getting the good things more on your side, you know, and you know what I mean. We only have 24 hours in a day, and some of that is dictated, some of it is not, but that's how I describe it. I just want to be able to do whatever I want to do every minute of the day. And this is a perfect side income. There's no big investment involved. There's no overhead, no employees. What I love is you can work from anywhere. I used to always just say work from home, but now with laptops and iPads and more important, your cell phone, it doesn't matter where you are. I can't tell you how much we work from the beach. I mean, it's just so much better, the quality of life when you can work from anywhere. We have an amazing customer service center that handles and takes care of our customers, tremendous tax advantages. Folks, man, if you want to maybe not pay as much taxes as you currently pay. And, we all, I mean, it varies a little bit from state to state, but let's face it, our government has no problem spending whatever it is we give them. Man, you start your own business, you get great tax benefits. And you know what's really cool? We are publicly traded and we are debt-free. Think about that. We are a debt-free company in today's world, sitting on millions in cash in the bank. So, it's an exciting opportunity, but what I love most is we had the opportunity with our first company of getting involved in the beginning before anyone really knew about it. We had a chance to do that, and our team with that company was responsible for making a lot of people know about it. And we did over 200 million in sales in the 25 years that we were there. And we had the opportunity to introduce really good stuff to people that have never heard of the company. Well, folks, that's where we are now. See, we have a chance to get paid for sharing the gift of activation with others. And here's what that means. We are disrupting an industry. You're going to see as the months and years go by that you're going to begin hearing less and less about supplements and supplementation. And you're going to start hearing more and more about activation and getting your body to activate itself the way God intended for it to do. And you're going to see more and more, and things are just going to shift. Just like phones went from being attached to the wall to being in our pockets, we're going to go from supplementation to activation. It's a total disruption to the industry. Now, I'm going to keep this real simple tonight, but I want you to understand how the money works. Okay. And this is all on our website. This is all available for you to confirm because we're publicly traded and nothing's a secret. Okay. But those two products that April was talking about, and we have a whole bunch of products that are activators, but the two she focused on tonight is the collagen and our Protandem NRF2, which we have 3 Protandems, but this was the original one with John Kiyunis. Well, when they're bought together and used together, people get the best results. Now, we have 3 tiers of pricing. There's a retail price for somebody that's not involved in the business, doesn't want to be on subscription, maybe just wants to try it one time, order it every once in a while, whatever. There's a retail price. But the smart way to buy it and use it is the subscription price where you save 10%. You're taking $22 off of the price just by being on subscription, but you're saying, yeah, well, Bobby, I don't know if I want to be on it every month. Being on subscription doesn't mean you have to be on it every month. It just means you have an intention of being on it, but you have a chance to move it, change it, update it, cancel it. All you do is log in and make whatever changes you want. It's not like the old days with the old book clubs and tape clubs and stuff. It's not like that. It's very easy to change. So everybody should be a subscription member. But you know what? If you become a consultant in the business, you get the best price, right? You're getting 20% off of the retail by being a consultant. And then now you're saying, well, but I don't know if I want to do it as a business. You're not obligated to, okay? But it puts you in a position where if somebody says, wow, what happened? Man, I saw you last month. Did you get a facelift? Did you have Botox done? Did you have some, laser treatment? When people notice the results that you've gotten, okay, you already have an app on your phone. You already have a website that the company gave you. You could just give them a link if they want to order it, and you're in money. Okay, so here's the example I want to share with you. if you want to see a real short, sweet, easy business plan, watch the next couple slides, okay? So if you're a consultant and somebody's buying the product on subscription, you're going to make $22. Now, if they're paying retail, you're going to make 40 something dollars, okay? But I'm going to use 90% of the people go on subscription, so I'm going to use that number. If you're a consultant, you make $22. Now think, per person per month, okay? Every order, every month, $22, not just once, every month. Now check this out. Once you have, it ends up being about 4 customers. You will end up doing between $500 and $999 in business, but once you hit that 500 mark, you get an extra 5% bonus. We have a title that we call, you reach a title that's called Onyx, but here's what it means in dollars. And I like just talking to you in dollars about this stuff. What it means in dollars is you earn another $7 per person per month on top of the 22. So now you're making 29. When you have 8 customers and you break that $1,000 mark, you're getting a 10% bonus. You're becoming an emerald. We have someone that just became an emerald in just 2 weeks. All right. It's an extra $14 on top of the 22. Think about that. Just 8 customers and you're making $36 per person per month. You know, if you wanted to pay for your product for free, let's say you just wanted to use it for free, you're earning enough money now where yours isn't costing anything. Now, once you hit the 2,000 mark, you're getting a 15% bonus. That's approximately 16 customers. You become a Sapphire distributor or consultant we use. That's an extra $21 on top of the 22. And then folks, here's the goal, okay? To have at least 36 customers and be doing at least 4,000 in business. You say, why? You get a 20% bonus on every one of your customers and orders, on everyone. You become what we call a diamond distributor, and you're earning an extra $28 per order per person each month. Now, when you add that to the 22, we have a nice round number called $50. And you know what I like about $50? You can divide that into any bill you have easily and see how many customers you need to get rid of that bill. You know, if you have a $600 car payment, well, you need 12 50s to erase it. If you have a $1,200 rent, okay, you divide it. You know, you need 24 of them, okay? You just 50 works well into anything, but on a business plan, look at this, okay? Now, remember I told you, April and I, in our first business, we did over 200 million in sales in the 25 years we were there. And I say we, our team, okay, did that, okay? But look at what happens. Let's just say you became a diamond, like I said, was just saying, and of the 36 customers that you have, okay, 2 of them decided to do it as a business. Now, I'm going to tell you a lot more than 2 are going to do it because we have our ratios, okay? And a lot more than that. But for purposes of keeping this short tonight, okay, you're going to make $1,200 on your diamond business, and you're going to make 10% on each of those. So that's 400 on each. That's another 800. This little business, and I'm telling you, this is a little business that produces a nice income. It's an extra $2,000 a month with you and 2 of your customers becoming diamonds. Okay, $24,000 a year supplemental income on top of whatever it is that's already coming into the house, because this would be spare time. But you want to see something really cool? Do it one more time. Help your 2 that became diamond get their 2 so that they can earn $24,000 just like you did. Okay, and your income goes up to, you end up picking up 7% on each of their businesses. It's another 1,100 and change, but you're making between 37 and 40,000 a year with just the 7 of you. Okay, doing what? Having 36 customers, that adds up to 4,000. Now, There is no end to this, folks. There's no limit to how many diamonds you can create. There's no limit to how many diamonds you can become. You know, my friend Kenneth is on here tonight. He lives over in Tampa. He's done diamond 5 times already. You say, well, what does that mean? Well, he's doing 20,000 a month in customer sales, not 4,000. So he's a 5 times diamond. Okay. So there's no limit that you only can get to. You can get 4, 6, 8, 10, you can get as many as you want. But remember I said we're publicly traded? You can look up the average earnings, okay, right on the LFVN, low symbol, okay, on the NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange. You can look it up, okay? But I'm going to point to these numbers here in the middle, okay? The numbers that I'm just talking about, getting your business doing about, say, 20,000 a month in sales, you're looking at between 3,000 up to 7,000 in profits on that. Okay, I'll give you an example. Me and April, we've been here 6 years. Okay, we have one of these businesses, an executive consultant too, that's 24,000 a month, and we have one of these businesses. Okay, so add the two of them together. Okay, that's after 6 years. So, but we have friends in the company that are earning this. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Okay, there is a system in place. It's a very teachable, duplicatable system. And this is a business that could be done spare time, part-time, or full-time, entirely up to you. But to get started, all you got to do is pick a pack. And you cannot spend a lot of money here, okay? We're looking for a lot of commitment, but it doesn't take a lot of money. You can get started for as little as $250 pack, a $300 pack, a $350, and our business pack that has all the products in it is just $9.99. And obviously, you're saving anywhere from 18 to 36% on the packs. There's free shipping, websites included, app is included, trainings included. There's no extras, okay? Besides that, you want to come up with a monthly order for yourself, and obviously if you're on subscription, and we call it a stack, meaning you use more than one product, okay, there's a good savings on that too. But just decide what it is you want to start with. I'd say the obvious thing is collagen and protandem, but I'm sure some of this stuff, like that new skincare line that works in 15 minutes, I'm sure there's some other things that April mentioned. But here's what we always did. As we earned more money, we used more products. And that gave us more testimonies to talk to more people. It's really not hard to do, okay? You use it, you get results, you talk about it. It's honestly, it's that simple. Now, the key to this business is that when you take it, you feel it. And when you feel it, you're going to want to share it, okay? And here's where we are, folks. We're at a place, and I'm going to stop sharing this so I could see your faces, okay? We're in a place right now where our customer sales are obscene, all right? 85% of the total amount of business that LifeVantage is doing is customer sales. We need consultants that'll go share the good news with other people. And that collagen and that new skincare line and some of those other products April mentioned, when people see what they do, they're going to want to get involved. When they see your results, they're going to want to have what you have. And I'm telling you, when you have a chance to get involved with a company that's 15 years old and nobody's ever heard of it, that's 15 years old and it's debt-free, that's a home run, folks. And you have a chance to plug into a system that's working for all of us already. We do this all the time. Can you imagine if you knew this was going on and you're in the business and you had 5 or 6 guests on here tonight? Okay, that's 5 or 6 consultants or new customers you could pick up. And we could do that as many times a day, a week, a month as you want. This system is in place. So what I'm going to ask you to do is this. Get back to whoever it is that gave you the link to this, okay, that told you about this presentation. Get back to them and do one of three things, okay? Number one, let them know you were on, okay? Because we don't see everybody's name. Sometimes if you're not on Zoom a lot, just your phone number comes in, so we don't always know. If you're not showing your picture, we can't tell. Let them know that you were on. Send them a text or call them, okay? Let them know if you have an interest in being a customer and or a consultant. Or let them know if you still have some questions that you'd like to get answered. But get back to them and let them know where you are, and at least get involved with using the products. And if I were you, look, you save money when you buy the products because you came in on a consultant package. Even if you're considering playing with the business and not doing it, big time right in the beginning, buy it that way. Become a consultant and get the pack and get it the best price that you can get on it, and then take it as slow as you want. But if you want to run fast, we want to hear from you. Right, Kenneth? Do we like fast, Kenneth? Catalina, do we like fast? Some of us want to just really go. I know Fred likes fast too. I mean, it's just fun to go fast. So we love the fact that nobody's heard of us. And get this, folks, we're in 22 countries and growing into other countries. You may be from another country, you may know people in another country, and you can help open another country and get paid on a country. There's no limit to what we can do here, folks. So please get back to the person who shared this with you and let them know where you're at. Okay? And with that, I want to thank you. I'm sorry I went 5 minutes over. We said 30 and it went 35. I'm sorry. But we are very excited with what we got, and we can't wait to meet you in person. So have a great night. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you in person real soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks, Bob and April. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Night, everybody.
Good